Thank you, Mr. President. I want to thank all my colleagues for the debate today. I did have some questions, but I'm just going to speak on the bill. I have heard the word Washington come out of the mouths of my colleagues on the other side of the aisle more than I've heard about Albany, more than I've heard about our constituents. We're ignoring the problems that we're creating right here in this chamber. We talk about policies that are coming out of Washington. Let's take a look at what New York has done since 2019 when you've been in charge, where New York stands in comparison to every other state. We have the second highest total tax burden between income, property, and sales tax in the country. Highest individual tax burden in the country. Fourth highest property tax burden in the country. Our residential electricity rates are 50.7% higher than the national average. Commercial electricity rates, 61.6% higher than the national average. Home prices, 27% higher than the national average. Auto insurance, 41% higher than the national average. Child care, 17.6% higher than the national average. We have the second worst business climate in the country. The Tax Foundation ranks us dead last in tax competitiveness. We are number one in outward migration. We've lost 1 million of our residents since 2020. One New Yorker leaves this state for somewhere else every 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And what do we do with this bill today in our chamber? We make it worse. We raise taxes by $5.6 billion. We raise taxes on small businesses. We raise taxes on large businesses. Rather than telling New York City to tighten its belt, we bend the knee to the whims of our socialist mayor, providing direct aid and tax authorizations for another $5.1 billion on top of the taxes that we're already raising. We do nothing about Medicare fraud. Empire Center says that we spent $2.1 billion on non-New Yorkers. 3 million people more are on the rolls than are financially eligible for Medicaid in New York State. We do nothing about NYSERDA. Democrats' radical environmental policies will cost the average New Yorker $4,100 a year. Will raise the price of a gallon of gas within 5 years by an extra $2.23 a gallon. We do nothing about it.